guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a highly requested video about brand repping, and so this is going to be just a quick short video. I'm going to make a couple different episodes so that things aren't quite so long and you can just get what you need in a short amount of time. So today I'm going to talk to you about 4 different things. I'm going to talk to you about what is brand repping, some important terms that you need to know, the different types of brand repping, and then typical requirements of a brand rep. Okay, so number 1 and the most important thing, what is brand repping? So this was a term that I hadn't even heard of a couple months ago, but it's something that we've really gotten involved in and love. So brand repping is a way for small shops to use people like you and me on social media to promote and advertise their business to people that they wouldn't normally reach. So typically small shops will select brand reps based on their social media accounts, typically Instagram, and they'll enter into a signed agreement with that brand rep that in a nutshell basically says that the brand rep will provide high quality pictures of the items they receive at a discounted rate or even free sometimes. So that in a nutshell is what brand repping is. Alright, so number 2, just some important terms that you need to know. First of all, brand rep. It's pretty easy to figure out, but this is just the model and promoter of a small shop. So that could be yourself, that could be your baby, it could be your dog, but it's just the person who is wearing or showing off the item for the small shop. Some small shops will actually tier their team into different categories. So typically, from what I've seen right now, you'll have brand ambassadors, brand enthusiasts, and brand reps if they kind of tier their team. So typically an ambassador is like the lowest level, and it might be sort of the entry level where you kind of prove yourself and you have the smallest discount. Then you have the enthusiast, which will have a little bit higher of a discount, and then a brand rep, which will have the highest discount. And not all small shops do this. The majority of them don't. The majority of them just have a team of brand reps that all have the same amount of discount. But some small shops do use this kind of tiering system, so I wanted to mention it to you guys. Number 3. What are the different types of brand repping? So if you follow me on social media, on YouTube, on Instagram, you probably know that Charlie is a brand rep, and I've actually started diving into it. I'm going to start brand repping for one company that promotes marriage inspired, God inspired t-shirts that have really cute sayings on it, so you might see more of that. But really anybody can be a brand rep. You don't have to have a baby to do it. There are dog brand repping, there is home decor brand repping, all different types of things. So whatever you're interested in, there probably is a brand who is looking for you. So you just have to go out there and try and find them. And number 4, what are the typical requirements of a brand rep? So when a brand is searching for some brand reps, they will typically outline in their search what their requirements are, so you know ahead of time if this is something that you're interested in. So they'll tell you the discounts that they're going to offer, if they're going to offer free items, those types of things. And then if you're selected, then in the contract that you sign, it'll be more detailed of what's expected of you. Typically, from what I've seen, a brand will have a term of 3 months, and so you'll sign a contract for 3 months, and that way if somebody isn't performing well or they kind of want to move in a different direction, then they only have that rep for 3 months. But then typically if you're doing a good job and they like you and you like the shop, then they'll ask you to come back for the next term. But from what I've seen, terms are typically anywhere from 3 to 6 months. The main thing that shops expect from you is for you to engage with their social media. That's the whole point. That's what they're, trying to do. So some shops will have purchase requirements. They'll require you to make maybe 1 purchase every month of the term. Some shops don't have any purchase requirements. And so typically if they don't have any purchase requirements, they just want you to promote their shop on social media. And then what they'll do a lot of times to sort of create competition and just get people excited is they will hold contests within the team based on social media engagement. So one of the teams I'm on, every time you make a post, you take a screenshot and you put it in the Facebook page of the group's team. And then at the end of the month, the owner goes through, counts all the entries for each person, and then so for each post you get an entry, and then she does a random drawing for a shop credit. So that's one way that shops will sort of ask you to promote their social media, but you kind of get something in return. And I want to be clear that not all shops provide free items. So if you're in this for free stuff, that's not the goal. We just love promoting small shops. I love taking pictures of Charlie. I love getting new cute outfits for him. So that's the main reason why I started doing this. But we do have some shops that we rep for that have a purchase requirement, but we get a really, really deep discount. We have other shops that send us a free item every month. And they just expect great pictures in return. And typically they would require you to send in at least 3 high quality pictures. So that is the first episode of what is brand repping. So stay tuned for my next episode to find out what brands are looking for in a brand rep, how they pick them, and then how you can become a brand rep and how you can find searches easily on Instagram. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments or questions, post them below. If you want to know something specific about brand repping that I didn't touch on that you want me to address in future videos, make sure you leave a comment, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.